playing, only 5 will come and change their team. So it's not possible for all the users to come before the last minute and change their team. So eventually, even they have created and invested their money, they are not getting a return. So I want to create a platform which is fair to all, which gives an equal chance to all the users. Even if your selected people might have not played in the 11, you can still select a substitute, will replace your non-playing user, even though we might have last minute team creation option already.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Are you restricted only to cricket and football, or are you looking at kabaddi and hockey and other games too over a period of time?
So, sir, it's an in-house development team. We have started with cricket. We've moved on to football. We are also looking at other games like kabaddi and basketball, which is in pipeline. It will take us a couple of months to launch the other games as well. So, being a gaming company, our vision is to engage users from all sort of games throughout India, whichever we can offer.
Are there experts from the industry, from the game or the sports, which is associated? You see Venkatesh Prasad here. Is it just an endorsement, or is he associated with you, helping you out with your
So when
platform?
it comes to 11 wickets, we try to contribute to the environment, to the circle. So when we started with cricket, we wanted to make our presence felt. So we started sponsoring a lot of teams. The photo of Venkatesh you see here is because we have sponsored a team called Dangana Leopard, which was a team in Afghanistan Premier League. And he was a coach of that team. So we are promoting a lot of teams and other league sports because eventually it will come back. It's a cycle. So we help these tournaments to perform, and in return we get those tournaments to show on our platform. So if there are no matches, it will be empty for us. It's like, it's a win-win for both of us. So we try to keep the ball rolling. So for us, priority is IPL, World Cup, and followed by we'll be rolling out Kabaddi. As in when it's all, my IT team's hands are all full.
Goes.
A very nice question, and I appreciate that. So when it comes to my TG, target group, as I told you before, we try to understand our user much before we start working on it. So when we thought that our users ranges from 18 to 25, 26, majorly, 90% of our users are in this age group. So we wanted to understand which kind of icon they really are inclined to. And when we saw that Dhoni's already been taken and other big users are already been taken, so we thought of including the Bollywood angle to the fantasy side.
If you've spoken to Sunny, is she interested in cricket? How would she be also
So
I mean to say she'll be just your face of the 11wicket.com.
So
how is she going to be associated, in fact?
She is very much involved with cricket as a game. She has her own team coming up in the Star Bash in next month. So we know that Sunny being interested with the game and my target audience are interested towards her. It's a right combination. It's a right fit.
लोगों का ध्यान हट जाएगा ना खेल खेलते खेलते.
So
now that you have inducted Sunnyleone into your this thing, I don't think this is going to be 100% game fantasy portal. Now, let me give you a suggestion. Why don't you start with box office fantasy portal so that somebody can predict which film is going to collect how much in the first week. That can be another good game.
very well point taken, sir. I'll look over it.
And also, why this is an attempt to get Sunny, because you got only 3% female response for your games. 97% were males.
So that's the idea.
So on the contrary, you
I
should
want 97% to be very
male
happy.
hunk. You will get more females.
Well, as you can see, I like playing
We
the
saw
game.
you. We saw you batting. Yeah.
If I could, when we were on a field, I would actually play. I think sports is amazing. I've been playing sports my entire life as a child and tried to play now as an adult. Don't get that much time. But I'm really excited about being part of 11 Wickets where, you know, in America we had, like I said earlier, we have fantasy football. And people are crazy over fantasy football. And they look forward to fantasy football. So I think that's exactly what 11 Wickets is also doing, is creating this craze of having fantasy cricket. So I'm looking forward to seeing who picks what teams and players and all that.
Are you going to buy anything, any team particular, like maybe in future?
Yeah, if I win the lottery, I'll definitely buy a team.
She already owes one team,
She-
superstar team, studded with all stars.
Sunny, I don't want you to say that money attracted me, but what exactly is the reason why you said yes to being a brand ambassador sort of for 11wickets.com?
I think next to religion, cricket is the next thing that people absolutely love in this country. And of course, I want to be associated with a brand like this. So all these puzzle pieces obviously fit together. And like I said earlier, I've been a sports enthusiast for a very, very long time. And I love sports. I think it's something really good to promote to, you know, like young people to play sports. And, you know, with 11 Wickets, adults being able to create their own fantasy team, it's amazing.
And with your hectic work schedule, could you get time to try to play this game, fantasy game online?
You know how many hours I spend in the car? I live in Mumbai, so yes.
Are you a very gaming savvy, and what kind of games you play in fact? Well, if you're online.
You know, right now I don't play a lot of games because I have 3 little ones that want to play their type of games. So my needs of wanting to play any games is out the door right now, but I love online gaming. I've been playing online gaming, and I remember when it was on, you know, Nintendo and all those things. Very dorky.
Future is online.
Sunny, have you left the kids with Daniel to look after them?
Right now, Daniel's right there.
Has he come here? Oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. Can you tell me what your favorite cricketer is? Top 3 people? Virat Kohli. Dhoni. Dhoni has the cutest children, doesn't he? Aw, he's so... I think I see him post pictures of him and his children, and it's just so cute. So I'll pick him. Family man. What about you? What about me? I just said. No, I've agreed.
Okay. That was the answer.
Any questions, guys? Are we done here?
Normally, what kind of games you enjoy? Like, I mean, so what games you play? If it's about sports, beside cricket,
Physically,
yeah,
like if I'm outside,
yeah.
I play football. I used to play basketball. I used to be on the track and field team. And now I don't play so many sports. I did take up kickboxing recently, if you want to call that a sport, mixed martial arts. And I run on the treadmill a lot, so I don't think that's a sport. So those are the things I enjoy now.
If any biography has to be made on any sports person, in fact, any girl or a...
Yeah, I'd make a great Michael Jordan right here.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Any other questions?
Since we are almost running out of questions, let me ask you, just for the record, which are your assignments as an actress right now?
Right now I have 2 television shows that I'm working on, and a Hindi film that my production house will start shooting this year, and 2 South films. So there's a lot on the plate, a lot of work. So it's very exciting.
How's your new phase as a producer?
I enjoy it. My office and my team, and Daniel is the brains behind Sun City Entertainment, and our team is absolutely amazing. So I love the creative side. I love the idea of picking apart a script and ideas and thinking about different creative ways to make something more interesting. So those are the things that I enjoy doing, as a team.
As a producer, do you also plan to be part of every film as an actor?
Yes, our first film that we will produce, I'll be acting in it.
And
Chances of making any sports film
Huh.
from your production?
I have no idea. That's a good question. It's a good idea.
Sports film or a film on a sportsman biopic?
I don't know. आपको क्या चाहिए? अच्छी film. Okay.
कोई क्रिकेटर ही बाकी नहीं रहा. सचिन का हो गया, धोनी का हो गया, अभी कपिल का.
I'll find the underdog. How's that sound? Someone who started from somewhere down there on the totem pole and worked really hard. Maybe didn't become super famous, but I think if you can find someone who gives people inspiration to be better at what they do, or a better person, or show people that there's possibilities out there, I think those are always great ideas.
Any chances of directing any film for a production? Maybe
No.
you may having anything in mind.
No, I don't have any interest in directing. I think that a director is a very special human being who has the ability to see the entire picture within their mind and know every tiny detail of what they want. Personally, I don't think that I have that gift. I can pick apart things as I see them, but as a director, to be able to envision something and see it on paper, read it on paper, and make it so much better on film, I think that it takes a very special type of person.
Sir, how do you see your Sunny as a right choice for your 11wickets.com?
Like I told you, we focus on what our user needs, and we really want to serve our end users. So for us, our target audience, we saw that already most of the important players were taken, and we wanted to get some Bollywood part angle into our platform. And when we looked for it, we found Sunny is the best choice because she is the one which is inclined towards cricket and contribution. When we reached out to her, she was very happy getting on board, because we all know cricket is a religion in India and we all want to support this all around.
Talking about fantasy platform, anytime, what are your fantasies like? Maybe as a kid, any memories you would like to?
In sports, it was to be Michael Jordan. To be able to bounce off some bounce board and be able to slam dunk a ball, that was mine. I think growing up, I always wanted to be a business person, and I always wanted to follow what I wanted. Whether that at that age, I didn't know what I was going to do in life, but certain things I knew, which was that I always wanted to own my own company. I always wanted to be my own boss. So if you could call that a fantasy, then my fantasy is coming true. So great.
Good.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Sunny. I just.
Thanks for watching Indian Eyes 24 News. Please do subscribe our channel. Press the bell icon for future notifications. Click on the like button. Must do share the link. Thank you.